Everyone, welcome to the afternoon Cuppa Tea. Come on in, share it out with a friend, and when you come in, just say hello. Let me know that you're here. Tell me who you are and tell me how you're doing. I come on every Sunday at this time. If you're not familiar with me, I'm Terry Angel, and this is the afternoon Cuppa Tea. So let's just do a little check-in when you get in here. Tell me how you're doing. Tell me what's going on in your world, because I want to know. Inquiring minds want to know what's happening and how you are. Prachetta, hello, my darling Prachetta. I'm so glad you're here. And is Prachir with you or not? If he is, I certainly want to say hello to him. Pat Moss, good evening to you, Pat. So on the Sunday afternoon Cuppa Teas, I use a card deck and I give you an angel message. If you would like one of those, just let me know that in the comments. But first of all, let's go into our hearts. I always start everything I do with the heart-brain coherence. Oh, okay, so you're by yourself right now. All right, honey. All right, so the heart-brain is a connection between your heart and your brain. And the heart, according to scientists, fire neurons just like our brain does. So when they communicate, you're really coming from a heart-centered place. So if you place your hand on your heart, that's the first step. And step number 2 is you slow down the breathing. So as you breathe in deeply into your lungs, just feel that beautiful energy flowing into your heart center. Do you feel that? Just do this with me. And then there's a last part, and that is to focus on something positive. When we're focusing on positive, our vibration rises upward. Our frequency goes out in a very beautiful, beautiful energy, and we connect in with who we truly are. So as the vibration goes from the heart to the brain and from the brain reaching outward, we find ourselves in a higher brain state. We're able to heal ourselves, change the vibration of the cells inside of our body. This is the best way to begin your day and to end your day. So one more time, breathing in deeply, letting it flow into your heart. And then exhale that out into the world. And smile. Our Marietta always teaches us that smile stands for spirit, magnifies incredible loving energy. And that's what we do, and that's what we are. We are a family that loves. And Kuan Yin says that love is the energy that heals. So lots of healing going on today. And that's one thing I've definitely incorporated into everything I do right now, is paying attention to the energy going out, and is it a healing energy that's being shared out into the world. So I'm just pulled up some papers so I can write down some names. Marlene, hello, and thank you for being here. Well, I thought I had, yeah, I can do it on this. Auntie Jean Lorio, thank you for being here. We missed you last night, but I understand you're a busy woman right now. Okay, so let me start writing down some names. I'm going to read the angel message, and then we'll get to some cards for you all. So, Prachetta, got you on here, dear. and Marlene, and Auntie Jean. Y'all are here first, so you get first dibs. All right, so let's see what those angels had to say last night. The message was, I had to reboot my computer, so I scrolled off of it. The message is persistence. All right, where'd it go? There it is. My father used to say, don't raise your voice, improve your argument. That's a quote from Desmond Tutu. Hi, Gracie. I see you in here. Okay. Yes, Pat Moss. Before I read this, let me write down Pat and Gracie. Okay. And don't forget to share this out. Just hit that share button and let people know we're live. Have you ever found yourself in a situation where giving up seemed like the only option? Maybe it was a difficult project or a personal goal that felt out of reach. We've all been there. But before throwing in the towel, take a deep breath and remember this. Never give up. It's easy to feel defeated when faced with obstacles, but pushing through challenges can lead to amazing outcomes. Why is it so important to persevere? And when do you say, enough is enough? Sometimes I have felt that I was going in circles and ending up at the same spot I started out in. Now I know that that is nonsense. Even if it does not feel that we are making progress, we are learning from the experience. There are no accidents or coincidences. So that means that even when we feel that something is a dead end, we are learning from it on some level. Dear angels, mindset is everything. It's the difference between success and failure, between happiness and misery. It's what allows us to push through when the going gets tough and to never give up on our dreams. Too often, we give up when things get tough. We convince ourselves that we're not enough, that we'll never achieve our goals. This negative thinking leads to a self-fulfilling prophecy. We don't try because we're sure we'll fail. And then we do fail because we didn't try. Dear ones, when it comes to difficult times and struggles you face in life, it's easy to get overwhelmed and feel like giving up. But if you can step back and see the challenges as opportunities instead, it can be a game changer in how to approach them. There is power in your words and how you relay information to yourself and to the universe. We encourage you to pay attention to the words you use to describe your situation. Are you projecting an outcome that ends unfavorably? When you describe the experience, do you find yourself already assuming the worst that could happen? When you turn that corner for the 10th time, let go of the thought that it will look the same as the other 9 times. When you see your situation through the lens of possibility, instead of dreading what you, quote, know is going to show up, you have risen to a different energy pattern, and you will then see the change you want to see happen. Life will always present its challenges, but having the courage to keep pushing forward and never give up can be the difference between having the mountaintop view or being covered in quicksand. Today, take it one day at a time and develop laser focus, and eventually you'll achieve your goals. Never give up. Dear angels, today I promise to never give up. And I do. I'm bullheaded. I think a lot of you out there that know me will agree with that. Um, I do persist when there's something going on and when I have a goal to achieve and what I want to move forward to. I don't give up. And sometimes it may seem that I'm beating my head against the wall. Sometimes I see that I keep doing the same thing and saying the same words, and nothing seems to change. And especially if I'm working with someone who is stuck in that um, it's never going to change attitude, going around in the circles and being at the same spot and things not seeming to shift. But I don't give up. And I think, just like what the angels were saying, when you go around that circle 10 times, are you going to maybe experience it different that last time than you did the times before? And that's my hope and my desire for anyone that I encounter in life that's struggling. Sometimes we get stuck in that rut and say, I can't. And I choose to believe that when you're saying I can't, that it's not really an improbability that you can do it. It's just a choice. And once that choice changes, then the situation will change. Auntie Jean, people only accomplish their goals if they don't give up. I know. It's already a no if you don't try. That's what the angels were saying. You're afraid you're going to fail, and so you put that energy into it. Sure enough, you fail. But did you fail? Or did you just not keep persevering and keep going with it? But there are some things that eventually you're like, okay, I'm not going to beat my head anymore, and you move on. And I think we're in tune enough that we know when it's time to cry uncle and say, okay, I'm done now. But anyway, that was what the angel message was for us last night. And let me just see what Kuan Yin has to say about that before I do the card readings for us today. Because I know she always has something to give us. She so guides everything that I do, and especially this time together with the P family. And where is everybody? Let's call some people in. Type in their name and see if we can get the family in here to check in today. And those of you that are here, check in. How are you doing? What's going on? Gracie is tea sipping. I love that. Oh, Catherine. Hi, sweetheart. You are here. And you really needed that message. Perseverance is such a huge, huge message for us. But sometimes we don't listen to that message, do we? Sometimes it's like, I can't put one foot in front of the other right now. But you don't have to do it alone. That's the beauty of it, too. And Catherine, I'm going to write your name down and get you a message from the angels. And Jean says, I think I'm going to give up on getting the yard beautiful. I will be satisfied with clean instead of perfect. I am so proud of you. I am really, really happy to hear this, Jean, because, we have expectations, and sometimes we try and like I said, bang our head against the wall, and clean will be perfect in that situation. Thank you, Gracie, calling all P patrols. And Suzanne DeBozy, hello, thank you for being here. All right, so what Kuan Yin has to say about our message from the angels, which was about persistence and perseverance, is the quickening. The fast track with the Divine Mother moves us rapidly through life's challenges. The road can get a bit bumpy when traveling at her accelerated pace, nor will you often feel that you are in control of the navigation. This is part of the experience when you are to be moved rapidly with divine help. Best to just hold on to her and trust that you'll get where you need to be. Yeah, there's that element of trust that falls in there with the perseverance. And let's see, Suzanne, I'm so glad that you're here. If you'd like a card, I'll write your name down. Okay. All right, so we got to start here, and I'm going to start with our Prachetta and Prachir, and let's see what the angels want you to know today. What do they need to know for their best and highest good, angels? And there is the one for you, Prachetta. Beautiful card. And let me pull Prachir's, and then I'll give you the message. We're missing a lot of people. Where's our Kathy Hand? She loves the Sunday show, and especially since in a little bit I'll be playing the Sunday afternoon song. All right. So for you, Prachetta, your message is healing in the heart space. The energy of heart is powerful, flowing and filled with love. In warm embrace, its warm embrace surrounds you today. Feel her beauty lift you and lighten the world around you, sending healing strength that moves freely throughout your body. And I am going to have to put my glasses on because this print is a little tiny. Okay. Let her breathe love into the depths of your soul, providing solace and peace. Hear the harmonious song gifted by the universe, sweet notes delivering love, healing thoughts, and belief in you. Live into this power. Live into this healing. Live into this love. She is there for you. So that's your card, Prachetta. Feel that beautiful energy. And I really feel like this is a message for you in particular to just start releasing some limitations. That's what I'm hearing, for you to fully embrace life. Because sometimes there's a tendency to put life on hold and to just kind of step back and not move forward. It's time for you to really rise up and be that powerful you that I know you are, that I know is inside of you. And I feel your mom guiding this message for you. I see her standing there with that heart, and she's right there behind you. Do you see the shadow? Let me put it a little bit closer. There's like a shadow behind you, and that's her lifting you and encouraging you to just step out in your fullness right now. Be gentle with yourself and move forward under her tutelage, under her guidance. It's time for that. That's what I'm hearing. It's time. Okay, so let's move on to Prachir. And for Prachir, you have the yin-yang flow of life. In the day, there is night. In the darkness, there is light. As with all things, relationships, emotion, life, there is always a balanced opposite. In happy, there's sad. In connected, independence, in new, old. It is the natural ebb and flow of life. This ebb and flow is part of our growth as individuals and in relationship. It's a dance between our body and soul, our internal and external worlds. Feel that rhythm today. Embrace the emotions that are present and be gentle to yourself. Honor any darkness that is there, for it's only an opportunity to invite the brightness of your soul to play. If there is sadness, invite happiness and laughter. If there is loneliness, invite connection. If there is anger, invite understanding and compassion. Darkness leads to new light, new birth, new beginnings. Give gratitude to this yin-yang circle of life, for it is the natural balance of growth. So that's Prachir's message, and I hope that resonates. And Gracie says, "Oh, Prachetta, your card resonates. Thank you for sharing this message. Thank you, angels and mummies in spirit." Oh, you know it, Gracie. I'm hearing Naomi talking right now. She's chatting in my ear. So I know she's got something planned for you, my friend. All right, so we're going to Marlene. Marlene, I hope you're still hanging with us. Let me get that message for you. Again, I don't know where everybody's at, but that's okay because we're going to have a party all alone here, the 7 of us that are here, and let's just enjoy each other. That was a great message, wasn't it, Catherine? I love that yin yang card. Anytime that comes up, it reminds me that we need to always pay attention to the balance that's going on, or imbalance, whichever it may be. All right, so Marlene, hopefully you're still here. You have today the fire horses. I love this fire horse card. Deep inside, there's an inner strength, a fire power. Fire power breathes life into our souls when we need it the most. It is there for the taking. We only need to call upon it. The essence of power radiates from the horse. It has come into your life today to lift you, to carry you to the top of the mountain with ease, elevating you to new heights and offering beams of untapped wisdom. As you reach the summit of this mountain, fire power moves through your body, intuitively seeking a healing path within where healing strength is most craved. Let fire power do its work today. Feel its strength. See its light. Embody its spirit of elevation. Anything is possible, for you are filled with the strength of fire horses. So Marlene, what a beautiful message for you. And I hope that resonates with you, my friend, our miracle Marlene, as we like to call you on Chanting for Change. The fire horses, and they came to you today. So they came for a reason and for strength for you is what I feel, to elevate you to those higher dimensions where you can get more in touch with absolute beauty and wisdom and growth. And I feel that for you. I feel that growth. So awesome. Let's go to our Auntie Jean. Auntie Jean, what is your message today? What do you need to know from the angels? Ooh, nice. Oh, you're so welcome, Marlene. So Auntie Jean, this is yours. And Jean says, every time I think of fire, I feel the strength of Archangel Michael. It is his element. all the angels work with different elements, and Archangel Michael definitely working with the energy of fire, and I feel like working in conjunction with Saint Germain when he brings that beautiful violet flame through for us. All right, so your card, Auntie Jean, is Follow Your Star. Shining brightly above you, a star aligns brightly to your path and your purpose. If you take in the wholeness of the twinkling lights against the dark backdrop, that single star will, in right time, present itself to you as yours. Sit in quiet peacefulness until the glowing brilliance of that one star, your star, calls to you. Ponder the question why it has chosen you. Is it perhaps its location? Is it perhaps its color or brilliance? Or perhaps it just has a special message to deliver that is only yours. Just live in the question and see what comes forth. Know that this star is there for you to turn to for guidance and growth. It knows of your path and purpose and can help you connect and reconnect as often as need be, for it is your star. I love that. And I love the star on the horse's forehead. I hope you can see that in there, as well as the star up in the sky. So, Auntie Jean, you have a star. And what message is that star giving you? As I tune in, it feels like it's a nebula. I don't know if you've ever experienced watching a nebula, but they're very colorful and they seem to turn. So as you watch them, there's all of this beautiful color just kind of swirling around. And a nebula, from what I understand, is a star that's in formation. So there's a lot of heat coming from it. There's a lot of energy of development and growth in that star. So I see that for you. That's the one that I'm feeling into right now. That is very colorful, it's very powerful, and a lot of heat. So pay attention anytime that fire energy shows up for you, and especially if there's bright lights flashing and going on. That's the message that's coming in, is for you to pay attention. I love that. A wishing star. There you go. Oh my gosh, you took me right back to childhood. Starlight, star bright, first star I see tonight. I wish I may, I wish I might have the wish I wish tonight. So do some star wishing because the stars are communicating with you. Danielle, hi, sweetheart. Oh my gosh. Danielle, I need to talk to you, woman, because I feel Canada calling to me. And I know that you had mentioned before that you would like to have me come into Canada. And I think that's going to happen really soon. So let's look and see what that looks like. I'm writing your name down so that I can give you the message. And we're up to Pat Moss. So Pat, what do the angels want to share with you through these beautiful horse cards? And what does that look like? What do you need to know right now for your best and highest good? Okay, that's the one. Alrighty, so for Pat Moss, your gift. In a misty dawn, bathed in golden light, bestow a gift, the gift of you. Open your heart with authenticity and listen Hear the stories of others and listen yet deeper. Extend your hands as a friend, a confidant, a partner. Share in your abundance. Share in your support. Is it kindness that you can provide? Is it a helping hand? Feel the golden energy flow of caring from you to another, from the universe to all. With intention, add to the beauty of this golden light. Offer yourself unto this world. Make a difference in the life of another. Pat, you do make a difference in other people's lives, and you make a big difference in your grandchildren's life, especially. So I'm hearing that as you are doing that, as you are giving of your energy, giving of your knowledge, giving of your resources, there's a lot coming back to you. And that's how this works. When we give, we get. And sometimes the act of giving, it's not even about that other person. It's for our own development and our own growth as we share with other people. If we share our stories, we're sharing for ourselves so that we can see how Spirit has worked miracles in our own lives. So, Pat, I hope you resonate with that card, and anybody else that heard the words and you're taking it in, because no one message is for one person. This is for all of us. And I love that one especially. And I love that our Brookie Brooke has just shown up. Hello, Brookie and Maxwell and Dylan. And Pat says, thank you so much. Very deep. That was a very deep message. And I feel that. I feel it in my soul when I read that message for you. So let's see who we're going to. We're going to Grace Isis. Gracie, sweetheart, what does Spirit want you to know today? There we go. I've got the nose itching going on. That's your mom. Your mom is so present here, Gracie. She's like pushing me. And I'm like, okay, I'm getting it already. And so she's got that perfect message coming up for you. I don't know what it is yet, but she does. And Spirit knows what you need to hear today. So let's see what it is. Ooh, it's purple. My favorite color. So here we go. There's your card, Gracie. And boy, do I see those twinkling lights up there. All those stars. And wow. Okay. So there's something going on for sure. I see I see so much energy coming through all around me. So I'm just going to take a minute because it's powerful. So just breathe in with me. Yeah, I see your sweet mom's face. And she wants you to get this message in your heart, she says. Take in the words of this message and just allow the love to flow to you. Oh, Gracie. Thank you to your mom, Naomi, for being here present with us today. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. It's all about the stars today, isn't it? The light. That's what I feel. There's a lot of light coming through. All right, so here's your message. So your mom says to prepare your heart for this message, to take in every word. And it is twilight vision. The lightning bugs at twilight softly glow in the night, providing glimpses into the wonders of the world. In the early eve, Your eye's mind knows how to connect the dots between the darkness and the light. See the pathway before you. So too can you apply this to your dreams and hopes. Envision the goals and the desired outcomes, seeking the light that shines, glimpses of direction and clarity. Understand that you may not see that which is not lit, but trust in the journey. I think that sentence has something powerful in it, so I'm going to read it again, Gracie. Understand that you may not see that which is not lit, but trust in the journey. Carefully draw in the invisible lines with your mind until you can see the full picture. Put in place all that you hope for, dream for, and desire, and breathe belief into that vision, for it is yours to define. Yeah, your mom was right. This is a powerful message for you. And I just see all those twinkling lights surrounding you right now. There's so much energy shifting and going on in your world. And as it was saying, you don't see the things which are not lighting up. You're just seeing those lights that are twinkling and getting your attention. But there's a lot of stuff there. Just like when we look at the sky in the daytime, we can't see the planets usually. We can't see those twinkling stars. We can't, most of the time, see the moon. Sometimes we can see it in the daytime, but not usually. So pay attention to what you intuitively know is there, but is not showing up yet, because it's a yet. It's there. It's just not illuminated. So in your meditation time, ask to see what's not having a light shown on it, because there's a huge message here for you. And it has to do with your dreams and your desires. And they're ready to show up for you. That's what I'm getting. And that's why your mom is so present right now, because she's guiding this journey for you. She's guiding this part of it. And there's some shifts and changes that are coming in for you. There's a lot of change coming. So Gracie says, wonder, wonder, wonder guidance. Thank you, angels. Thank you, Mom Naomi. And thank you, Terry. You're so welcome. Thank you for being here today. There's my girl, Annie 7. Hi, darling. And hello to our Grayson. And excitement galore, because I'm going to get to see our Annie pretty soon. In just a few months, I will be spending some time with our Annie girl. And I'm so excited about that. So Annie, thank you for coming in today. And let's see what we're up to now. So I'm going to write Annie's name on here. Annie Benani. Catherine DeSanti. Catherine, let's see what the message is for you today and what Spirit wants you to know. And Auntie Jean says, Gracie Naomi is one of my favorite names. I had the best students with that name. Her energy is powerful. Yeah, and Gracie's mom is such a beautiful yet powerful energy. She is such a guiding light right now in my life and in Gracie's life. I connect with her a lot, and she's always chattering. So today, she just wanted you to get the message clearly, Gracie. All right, so who did I say? Catherine. Catherine DeSanti, what do the angels want you to know? Alrighty. Beautiful, beautiful card. Let's see how I can get it on the camera for you without it going crazy here with the background. All right, there's the little horsey. And your message is rejuvenate. Amidst the swirls of life, find time to slow down and relax into the beauty and the brilliance of our world. For this is where one finds peace of heart. A peace of heart that allows white space in the mind with freedom for new colors to arise. It is a place where we can release tensions and rejuvenate our bodies in an ever-flowing stream of positive energy. Consider the horse's world and how they live in only the here and now, in this moment in time. No worries about tomorrow, for it will come. No worries about yesterday, for it is gone. Only in the here and now, in a moment blessed by the sounds of nature. Perhaps a bird sounding a song of joy, or the quiet breeze shuffling leaves in a peaceful rhythm. Mirror this gift that horses can teach. Relish in this space. Let it soak into your body, inviting a calm pace of being. As I was reading the words and feeling into the energy of this beautiful creature, I saw you, Catherine, on a horse, and I saw that horse just slowly sauntering along, no rush, nothing to rush to, nothing to rush away from, but just paying attention to the here and now. And I know that, sweetheart, there's a lot of disruption that has happened in your world. And I know that there's a lot that you're dealing with. And I think this is the perfect message for you. I hear that. I hear for you to do a visualization of you sitting on the horse and just moving slowly, securely, safely, no concerns, because I know there's a lot that you're having to make decisions on. So there's a lot of it's not really anxiety that I'm feeling. It's just a lot of pressure to take care of things, but be taken care of as well. You need to be nourished. You need to be fed. And that's what this message is. Allow that energy to feed your soul so that it makes you stronger and it helps you to remain calm and take on all that energy that's happening with ease and grace. So, wrapping our arms of love around you, our beautiful Catherine, and just take it all in. Just let us all love on you and let Spirit guide you through this process. It will. That's the promise. That's what it's telling you right here. To just stay in the now. Yesterday's gone. Tomorrow, it's not even here, so we can't worry about it, right? So take care of what's happening with you in this moment. And I think that message can extend to many of us that are here right now, including myself. So we'll share that message with you, if that's okay, Catherine. Okay, and Gracie said, thank you, TPs, for sharing and allowing the energy. Auntie Jean, Mama P, Terry, I love you all. I love you, Gracie. Thank you for being with us today. All right, we're going to Suzanne DeBozy. Suzanne, are you still hanging out with us? And let's ask the angels what you need to know for your best and highest good. I've only got a couple more to get through, and then we're going to play the Sunday song, and I'll get that prepared for us to go into our prayer time. You are here, Suzanne. Thank you so much for being here. Let's see what Spirit wants you to know. I almost dropped the whole deck. That would not have been good. Ooh, that card. It says it wants to be yours. So beautiful energy, beautiful picture, and I love the turquoise. So Suzanne, your message is the rhythm of synchronicity. Lines of synchronicity enter our worlds each day. People walk into our lives with new ideas, in new relationship, in perfect timing. Nature swirls motion around us with birds in flight, wildlife passing through, flowers blooming and weather always in change. Is there a message to hear? Take time today to consider the possibilities. Open your heart to the synchronicity of life. Are the sequence of happenings reflecting your deepest emotions? Or are there new ideas to explore? Participate in life in active awareness, fully in tune to the rhythm around you. Follow where you are drawn, letting your intuition be your guide. For synchronicity is at play today, and you only need to listen. That word listen has really been pounding right now into my brain. It's come out in so many messages. We can't fully get what Spirit's saying to us until we be still and listen. When we stop talking and just sit in that silent moment, that's when the messages come in loud and clear. That silence just opens up for Spirit to talk to us. If we're constantly chattering and saying what we want to say to be heard, and we do need to be heard, then we're missing the other part of that conversation. So in your quiet time, in the times when you're maybe in nature or in meditation or getting ready to drift off to sleep, just listen. Pay attention to the message coming through. And Suzanne, I'm just hearing that there's a lot coming up for you. There's a lot of activity going on. So pay attention to those synchronicities that show up. You're in the right place at the right time. That's what I'm hearing. That everything that you've got going on, that you're putting out there to manifest or to make choices on, it's all happening in divine time. Mama and Papa Dove making their home on your deck. Oh, I love that. And you know, doves are a symbol for freedom and for peace. So just allow that kind of energy in where you are and let them help bring that through for you. Thank you for being here today, Suzanne. All right, we're going to the next one, which is our Danielle Riverin. I'm so glad you're here. Let's see what Spirit wants you to know. And Suzanne, I hope your message resonated with you, honey, because I feel like it's time for many of us to be still and listen. Be still and know that there is guidance right there for us. All right, Danielle, what do you need to know today? Ooh. I love the energy of this. And again, we've got all those twinkling stars going on. We're getting a lot of star guidance today. Wow, I love that. Oh, it very much resonated. I'm so glad, Suzanne. And Catherine, I rest in God. I am as God created me. A Course in Miracles. I love it. Thank you. Okay, Danielle, your message is joyful heart. A happy heart is light and airy. It brings laughter and smiles, friendship and joy. Tap into the abundance of joy in our world. Whatever makes your heart sing, whatever it is in nature, the giving love of our pets, the sharing with a friend, the beauty of art, the laughter of a child, the love of family, the twirl of a dance, the thrill of a good story, the taste of a snowflake, the enormity of the ocean. Joy feeds your body and soul and is always there for you to call upon. Merely consider what brings joy into your life and indulge. So, your mission from the angels is to find joy today. Find that joy. It's there, it's in everything surrounding us. It never goes away. We might move into a different vibration. We might move our energy to one that's more anxious or worried or um, grumpy or whatever. But the joy is always there. It's there, like they said, in everything surrounding us. Oh, I love that you're resonating with this. Hallelujah. I'm so grateful for being joyful. Every time you come in to one of the lives, Danielle, I feel that joy. I feel really happy energy with you. And so that's why you got such a happy, joyful message from them. That's what you need to be aware of, is that you bring joy when you show up, and let that joy surround you and lift you up and feed your soul. Thank you for being here today. All right. Brookie Brooke, are you still here? I know we're getting close to time to end this. I'm going to go over just a little bit because we do want to do prayer time and the Sunday song. So, Brookie, if you're here, let me know. I'm going to go ahead and get a message coming through for you. You and your beautiful little family. Okay. So, Brooke, I hope you're still listening, or if not, that you'll catch it on the replay. But this is your card. Yay, you're still here. Oh, look at the energy of this horse. So, Brooke, your message is the journey. In the early hours before the sun has risen, on a snowy winter morn, feel the freshness of the cold, crisp air. A magical silence rests close to the land as the dancing snowflakes welcome a shift of seasons. Be in this moment. Feel the peacefulness of all that surrounds you. Let the silence wash over your soul. Extend gratitude into the world for the path your life has followed, for the lessons learned, for the people who have joined your journey, for the gifts that have come your way. Be one with the season that is changing before you. Invite your dreams to join. Open your heart to the journey for the next lessons in life, the new people you will encounter, the new gifts that will come your way. Know that it's all as it should be. for it is your journey this day and every day. Brookie, you are on such a beautiful journey. I'm just right now just being silent for a moment to feel that energy. So they're giving me, Brookie, the vision of a swing set. And the swing is moving. Even if your body is not there sitting on it, there is beautiful energy and movement that's happening in your world. So there's a lot of, it feels like there's a lot of opportunity for you showing up, and there's no stagnant energy at all. Everything is in movement. Everything is divine and just as it needs to be and should be. And the way that it's showing up for you right now is with ease and grace. So just allow that. Allow anything that might look challenging to be an opportunity for you. Don't see it as something that's a negative, because it's not. Everything that shows up is an opportunity for growth, and I see that. I see growth for you. So I hope that resonates with you, darling. And I would say to you, Brookie, go swing on that swing set. Just go enjoy life and play, because your life is all about play and freshness and newness and opportunity right now. Last one is Annie. Annie Banani. I hope you're still in the house. Oh, you're so welcome, Brookie. Thank you for being here. All right, so let's see if our little Annie is here, and I'll get this last message done, and then we'll go into our prayer time. So let me just, if I can find my mouse. There, it's hiding. Annie is here, yay. And Brookie, I just took Max on a swing with me the other day. Oh my gosh, there are no accidents or coincidences at all. So I'm so happy that this message was just confirmed that it was what I was seeing for you. Okay, so type in your prayer request if you have any, and I'm going to get Annie's message, and then we're going into our prayer time. If there's anything you need us to add in for you on the prayer list or into the grid, just let us know that, and we will certainly lift you up. So what does Annie need to know for her best and highest good? And I am just beyond excited that I get to spend some time with our Annie coming up, and what a beautiful blessing that will be. All right, this is it. I shuffled and it came up 3 times, so it's definitely your message, Annie. And look at that beautiful heart. I love the image of this card. And I love that for you, Annie. Renew. The lone horse stands powerfully inside a glowing heart. It is time to renew your hope, renew your faith, renew your dreams, for all begins anew today. Live each moment with purpose. If you know your purpose, recommit to it. If your purpose remains elusive, ponder why you were put on this earth. What is in your heart that moves you? Listen. Embrace it. Vision it. Paint the picture in your mind. Write it into words and breathe life into it. I love that for you, Annie, because I know you got dreams. I know that you're out on a mission to really ignite the world And I feel that. I feel every time that I tune into your energy, there's a lot going on. There's a lot of um, movement with your energy because you're constantly moving and changing and shifting. And so I see that for you to listen more so that that purpose that's there for you can show up fully in full force. And it will show up. Catherine, praying to remove all fear. Yes, let's hold that vision with you, Catherine. And Lauren Riley is here. Oh, thank you for the rose, Annie. Brookie said her message was super appropriate and resonating big time. The doctor gave me the all clear with no limitations. Moving forward with ease and grace. Love you all. Heading down to my parents now. Enjoy the rest of this glorious day and have a wonderful week. Please tell your mom I said hello. And I love that picture of her that you posted the other day. Annie, lots of big tunings are coming. Indeed. Hello, Erica. Lots of big things coming. Absolutely. And Gracie, prayers for all inside the prayer circle, around the circle, in the healing energy grids, keepers of the grids, our pair of genes, Mama P's family, and peace in the world. Thank you. Thank you, Grace Isis. All right. So I just heard Blue Jean's voice inside my head that said, Terry, you didn't pull a card for you. So yeah, I think Spirit wants there to be this last card that will be my message. And I'm thinking it'll be a message for all of us as well. And that's my card. It is Spiritual Journey. Alone on a night ride, this peaceful rider finds himself at one with Spirit, his guide. In silence, his connection to all that is around him is magnified. The golden harvest moon shines. The golden harvest moon shines glimpses of the journey before him. Your spiritual journey is your own, unique to who you are. In gratitude, embrace your spirituality. Feel the fullness in your body. See the wisdom in Spirit's ways. Cherish your relationship with Spirit, for there is no other exactly the same. The paths that unfold were meant for you, predestined with your purpose in mind. Feel the love, support, and strength that guide you in the winding, twisting trails you have traveled and that lay before you. Ponder the lessons that have made their way to you. Consider how these teachings are meant to make a difference in this world. Oh boy, do I resonate with this card. Wow. Yeah, that was a beautiful message. Thank you, angels, and thank you to everyone that tuned in today for the card readings and for the check-ins. And we are now going to go into our prayer time. Thank you, Erica, praying for all. Absolutely. We pray for all the P's for peace. And if you don't know what that means, if you're new to listening in to the afternoon cuppa, then please go on my website, which is angelspeakers.com, and you'll understand more about the Peace for Peace and this peace mission that we are all on to bring more peace, love, and joy into our world. Okay, so let me get the music cranking. And while it's playing, please listen to the words of this song. They are powerful words. And this is the water. The song is Come to the Water. And it's a beautiful message. So while it's playing its gentle message to you, just hold whatever it is that you need to lift up in prayer, whether it's for yourself or others.
Come to the water where you will find peace. Take a step into the river. Get down on your knees. Come to the mountain while taking in the view. You will find that life is greater than you knew. When you go through the storm, I will hold you, keep you warm. When you stay in the night, I will shelter, I will fight, I will fight. Oh, you're broken and you're shattered at the point of no return. You pick up the pieces and you let the bridges burn. So come to the water, you're sailing with the breeze. Take a step into the river where you will find peace. When you go through the storm, I will hold you, keep you warm. When you stay in the night, I will shelter, I will fight. Oh yeah, I will fight. When you go through the storm, I will hold you, keep you warm. When you stay in the night, I will shelter, I will fight, I will fight. I will fight. So come to the water where you will find peace. Take a step into the river and get down on your knees.
Come to the water where everyone, everywhere, is valued, seen, and treated equally and just. Where the mind is without fear and the head is held high. Come to the water where peace is freedom from fear, the truth that aligns us with our higher self, the lightness of being at oneness with existence, flowing with the highest frequencies of the universe, the freedom of being in grace, joy, and harmony with life, where peace, like a river, is following its natural flow, and we allow it to happen without interference, where we accept the energy of love. Come to the water. Come, find peace. Grayson was singing it. Oh, that made my heart happy. Thank you, Grayson. I pray that you found some peace here today. I pray that you received some love today. and that you received beautiful energy from our guidance from the angels. I'm here every Sunday at this time for our afternoon cup of tea, and I hope that you will come back and bring a friend. Stay in your hearts today and stay blessed. I love you so much. I appreciate every one of you that followed the journey, this Peace on Earth tour that's going on, as I travel around and get to spend time with some of the beautiful souls that are on this planet. Thank you for being here. Enjoy the rest of your day or night. I know that it's probably, really early in the morning for you, Prachetta. So just stay blessed, every one of you, because you are a blessing to me, and I just love you so much. And I will see you soon. Bye, everyone.